I don't know. It's kind of 3D stuff. That's all I know. What's up, guys? What is going on? Hope you like that little mini montage we had going on there. So yeah, how y'all doing tonight? A whole bunch of you in here already, because you do know that today is tournament day. That's right. So let's give a couple shouty outies. I gotta first turn up my audio here because I turned this down. What's up, 7PML? Thanks for that follow. But I turned my audio down a little bit so I could not interfere with the background of that little montage. So here's what we're doing today. Let me give some shout-outs first. Little G, we're doing just the tournament. We're doing the tournament, ending the tournament, bye. Because that's what we're going to talk about in a little bit, but just so you know what's up. So let me just give some shout-outs. CCS, Imperial Being, Christian, Aqua, Princess Aqua, Kyrian, Evolution, Maximus. Why are you upset? Butcher Titan. Okay. So here's what's going on, guys. So we're gonna do this. This is gonna be what you call a lickety split. Lickety split. I'm first gonna announce who made it into the tournament. Obviously, you gotta be present to play, because if you're not here, you're not here. And you can't play a tournament if you ain't here. I'm gonna go through the list. If you ain't here, then I'm gonna pick the next person on the list. As I call each person, will get invited to my lobby. Once that's in and once we're done and that lobby's filled, that's it. That's the cutoff. No one else comes into the lobby. No one else gets to be part of it. Well, I mean, you can watch on the stream, but you're not going to be in the lobby participating because we're going to make it, it's going to be as a solo with just me as a solo. Everyone solo, and only the people in the lobby will get the password so that I can limit the number of participating. If you show up late, sorry. This train, this bus, this ship, it's sailed, buddy. So you must be here. That's why I'm kind of stretching as they say, to give people a chance to get up and on this stream. But you must be here at the beginning in order to participate. Regardless of how many wins you have, regardless of the points, I'm going to go down the roster and I'm going to invite people. If you're not here, you're not ready, I move on. So if you think you're in the running and you want to be part of this tournament, even if you don't think you're in the running, but maybe other people didn't show up, be online, be ready for when I send an invite. Okay. Now, let's see here. Let me scroll through this chat a little bit. Yeah, well, the timer I got going on here. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of things other than the tournament to give people a chance to get online and get in the game and restart your Fortnite, because if your system crashes, your Fortnite game crashes, sorry, Charlie, that doesn't bother. So you might want to restart your computer, restart whatever you got to restart, and get ready. So while I'm giving you the info, so here is what is going on, because we have a lot to talk, not a lot to talk about, but a lot of news. Number one, this timer down here, that's, oh man. Oh no, it's just drop frames, just drop frames. I don't think my server actually took a poop. Hopefully it didn't. If my stream took a poop, I apologize. Let me look on my side and make sure I'm still broadcasting, because it did do the little thing like it, crapped out on me, but I'm not sure. So if someone could throw a little chat in the chat box, just let me know that it's still up and running, or if it's not working, then obviously I won't hear anyone talking about anything. But that's most unfortunate that it would choose right now to crash on me like that. Or I don't know if it actually did crash or not, but no, it looks like I'm still live. Okay, so here is how this all works. This timer that's over here, down here, that says Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2 End, that is accurate for everybody. It don't matter who you are, that's not a time, that's a countdown. So the servers will go down to end this season at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which happens to be the time zone I live in. And 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is 5 hours, 37 minutes, and 47 seconds from now. Or actually, then. Now, remember that that's when they say the servers are going to go down. That doesn't mean that's when you're going to be able to play up to, so keep that in mind when you're figuring out your games. Usually between a half hour or 30 minutes prior to that time, it'll kind of like stop letting you queue up for games, and you can just stand in the lobby and vibe and chat, and then eventually maybe 10 minutes or so prior to that time, it kicks you all out. So just to give you that heads up. But that little timer there that I got running is so that everyone knows how long we have left in Chapter 2, Season 2, before it goes away forever. Now, guys have been talking about 24-hour stream. Here is how the 24-hour stream is going to work, because I want you guys to know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a 24-hour stream when this season launches. So here's what historically things have happened when we've closed one season and opened the path towards a new season. Aside from that black hole crap, which if they pull, I'm going to be pissed, but I hope they don't, because I think that whole marketing campaign, whatever, publicity stunt was more about going from Chapter 1 to Chapter 2. I don't think they're going to do that for this season, and they better not. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to do our tournament series. When the tournament series is done, I'm going to then, that's going to be it. I might continue streaming. No, I'm not going to continue streaming because I have to do the scoring. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Tournament. Last game of the tournament ends. I say goodbye. I sign off. I'm then going to do the scoring by watching the replays offline on my own. And as soon as I finish scoring it, I'm going to go to bed. Servers are going to go down at around 2 a.m. Historically, they take about 2 to 3 hours to come back up. And then there's like the downloading of the patch and the patch time on my end and all that fun stuff. My plan is I'm going to shoot for the 2-hour window. I'm going to wake up at around 4 a.m., fire things up, and see if the game launches. If the game launches, I'll then fire up the stream. If the game doesn't launch or it's patching or whatever, I'll just wait until things finish, or maybe I'll just fire up the stream and just talk to myself and entertain myself playing something else. I don't know. And that'll be the beginning of the 24-hour stream, where I'm going to play the new season of Fortnite starting at launch, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever it is my time. until 24 hours after that. Now, I won't be necessarily playing Fortnite that whole time, but I will be streaming that whole time, which means I might take a break to go get a little bit of food. I might take a break to play some Little Miss Fortune. I might take a break and play a little Call of Duty. But as long as Fortnite holds my attention, I'm going to be doing that all day. So if you're going to be around anytime tomorrow, come on by, come and chill and vibe and hang out, because I don't know what's in store, but whatever's in store, we're going to be doing it here. So that's how the 24-hour stream will work. There may also be, depending on how I feel, there may be some prizes, some giveaways, and some randomness, as I may have hinted to in the past, during this 24-hour stream. So it's in your best interest to come and hang and chill, because I might be giving stuff away. All right, cool. That being said, let's talk about this tournament real quick so we know all the rules. I'm going to cover the rules, and then I'm going to start inviting people, and we're going to start. Same rules as last time, so if you were here last time, you kind of have the same gist of things, but if not, here we go. It's going to be 6 games total, and that's it. A total of 6 games. We're going to play 3 games on NA East. We're going to play 3 games on NA West. And that's it. I'm not going to do any other servers. I'm not going to do any European or Asian servers because I need to have the good connection because I'm the streamer. So deal with it. Unfortunately, this may favor some people and be a disadvantage to others, and I apologize. However, too bad. It's going to be kill off the drop like we've been doing. There's no quote-unquote open season. The moment you jump out of that battle bus, you are a viable player that can be killed or do the killing. So make sure you get your kills because the point system is basically designed to benefit you for getting kills versus placement. So this should be quicker games and there shouldn't be much camping. And then after we finish the games, like I said, I'll end the stream. I'll go through the replays. I'll tabulate all the points that you guys earned. And then I will announce the winners of the tournament tomorrow during tomorrow's stream. What time during tomorrow's stream? Not really sure. I will say this. It's probably going to be earlier than later. So you might want to come and check out the stream and see what's up. Now, obviously, if you don't come out and you don't know if you won or not, and you pop in and I've already announced it, I'll then tell you. But if you want to know right away in advance, that's when it's going to happen. Here's how your point system is going to work for the tournament. You're going to earn points for placement. First place is going to get 10 points. Second place is going to get 7 points. Third place is going to get 5 points. And fourth place will get 3 points. However, each elimination is worth 4 points. Therefore, if you get 2 eliminations, you're already better off than placing second place because second place earns you 7. Now, obviously, if you get a bunch of kills and you come in first, then you're going to really be high on the hog. However, you know, that's the point. Get your kills on first, then worry about placement second. Okay, there you go. And in the event that we do have a tie, here's how ties will be broken, just so I can disclose all rules in advance. First, obviously, if there's a tie, then we'll go by the points scored, which would then determine, obviously, there's a tie. Then we'll go by who had the most total victory royales. Then if there's a tie in that, we'll go by the average eliminations overall, followed by the average placement overall. And then lastly, if we're still at a tie, which I seriously doubt at this point because we don't have that many people playing, it'll go down to a coin flip, which I will flip a coin, and that's who will win. Now remember, the winner of this will receive the battle pass for next season. And that's about it. So, that being said, I'm gonna now give out the invites, and we're gonna get started. So first up, as we all know, it's gonna be Facebook. Let's see if Facebook is online. Facebook is online. We invite Facebook. Next up, we have Esco. Esco is online. He gets an invite. And we have Footsure Titan. He gets an invite. No one's joining yet, which I'm intrigued about, but whatever. If you guys don't join, we're gonna move on. All right, Footshare's in. Esco and Facebook, you better jump in, because if you're not in here by the time I move on, I'm skipping you. I don't care that you're at the top of the game. You're not here and you're not ready, so let's go. I'm gonna give you guys 3 chances. So that was your chance number 1. Let's see here. Then we have Maximus made it in.
Yo, hello?
There you are. Where is Maximus?
I just came back, that's why.
Maximus, where the heck are you? Guys, stop inviting me.
Wait,
right
Maximus
now.
Qualified?
Stop inviting me. I'm gonna start getting pissed off if you keep inviting me, and I'm gonna start banning people who are inviting me because you're not paying attention or listening. Do not invite me. I will invite you if you've qualified. Otherwise, I'm sorry you didn't make it in.
Tronage?
Yes.
Maximus is not on. Last online 5 days ago.
Well, he's in the chat. Well, Maximus, get on mobile then. Get on something. You're in. Otherwise, we're gonna move. So you either tell me that you're just gonna skip it, and I'll give your spot to someone else, or hop on mobile or something. You tell me. But I need an answer from you in the chat. Let me know what your intentions are. Waiting on Esco.
Tazzy said invite me. Did he qualify or not?
No. Well, if he wants to be in it, he can. He didn't need to qualify because he already won the previous tournament. Winning a tournament pre-qualifies you for all other future tournaments. All right, Maximus, I'm giving it away then. Okay, so let me move you out of this slot for now.
Ash, bruh. Okay,
All right, let me give Tazzy an invite. What's up?
I heard Foot Titan said that he was like practicing creator or some shit like that.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I think they're good. For me, it says Tazzy's in the launcher for me.
Can you let Esco know to get his butt in this lobby like now?
Wait, what?
Tell Esco to get his butt in this launcher right now.
Alright, let me text him.
Cause he ain't joining.
Alright, let me call him.
Alright, guys, let me make this very clear. Don't ask me if you're in. Don't ask me if someone else can play. I'm gonna tell you guys who's joining and who's playing in the tournament, because that's why we do pre-qualifiers. If you want to be in the tournament, you have to participate in the pre-qualifiers. By not making it, that's how this works. Declined?
Yes, sir.
How did he declined your text message?
No, the call, like instantly, like press it to decline.
All right, well, Maximus, maybe you give Esco a heads up, because if I get to the end of the list, I can't play the first. No, Esco, there is no not playing the first match. You're in from the get-go, or we skip you. Can't skip matches voluntarily. So Esco, if you cannot be in the first match, then unfortunately, my friend, you are going to be out of the tournament. I'm not playing this babysitting game of when you're in and when you're out and skipping a match and whatever. I want my solid people that are made it from the get-go, and we go through. So if you can't make the first round, unfortunately, you can't make any of the rounds then. So if you can't make the first one, this is your last chance. I'll give you another little courtesy, but give me in the chat if you're going to be in the first match or I should move on. Let me give Taz... invite? Yeah, you can give Taz an invite if he's going to play. There's no vibing in this. There's only playing.
I invited him.
Okay. What's up, Tazzy?
What up?
So you're playing, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you're in. All right, so we got Facebook. Esco, I'm gonna move him over to the maybe pile because he hasn't. Okay, so Esco, unfortunately, even though you did qualify, you have to be ready to play now, and you're not. So unfortunately, we will be moving on. That just means other people lower down the list will get their ins. All right, next we have Evolution. Evolution gets an invite. Where the heck is Evolution? MS Evolution. You get an invite. Okay, how many is that? That's 4. Gamer Girl gets an invite. Is she on?
Hello?
Hello? Oh, Gamer Girl is on. Let's give her an invite.
Tronage?
Yes.
Is Laser XYT allowed to play?
Nope. It's only the people I invite.
Okay.
Because this is the actual tournament. These aren't pre-quals. These are the live and in-person actual tournaments. Let me just send Gamer Girl, let her know why I'm inviting her. In case, send a message.
What the fuck is in here? Bro, this is just easy claps. I've been on creative for like 3 hours. You should do it tomorrow. Fuck you, Maximus. Tomorrow, my ass. You don't have your Xbox, that's why.
It can't be tomorrow because tomorrow's the next season, unfortunately. As I've been saying from the get-go, the tournament will happen before the end of the season, so this should be no surprise, and you should have planned accordingly. All right, we'll give Gamer Girl a little bit of time too, like I gave for Esco, to figure out if she's gonna jump in. Going down the list. Hussey's in. Let's see, where's Hussey? Is Hussey on? I do not see Hussey on, so unfortunately Hussey does not get an invite at this time.
He qualified?
Well, he qualified enough that because 2 other people bailed out, Esco and Maximus particularly. Let's see, how many is that? 1, 2,
No, Junior's on.
4, that's 5. I'm gonna wait.
Tazzy's easy claps too.
I'm not counting.
Fuck off.
I'm not counting Tazzy towards my total because you get basically joining future tournaments as like a courtesy for winning previous tournaments, so he doesn't count.
So like Tazzy's like no points or what?
My auto is 150.
So wait, Tronage, I kind of wasn't listening because I was doing something and I was trying to get done with it, but I was seeing you stream in the background. So like, what the fuck? How is the points thing gonna work and stuff?
First place 10 points, second place 7 points, third place 5 points, fourth place 3 points. Every kill 4 points. It's basically FNCS's rules. I just basically copied and pasted. So I didn't even make them up, so there's no reason to argue them because they're from
It's
Epic
just like
for the
dropping
FNCS.
that, right? So it's like you drop and it's open season.
Well, it's not drop. Well, maybe for others it might be drop and die, but you yes,
No, like...
it's open season the moment you hop out of the bus. You can kill off drop.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright.
For me, it's 2 a.m.
Right now?
Yep.
Yo, Tronage, I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna go try hard.
Okay. Wait. Let me get some more people in here now. Let's see here. So let me just give Hussey one more shot because maybe someone heard his name, give him a heads up. He jumped on. No, Hussey is not online. So unfortunately, Hussey, we will move on. And let me slide your name over to the not participating area. Okay. Let's see what's Gamer Girl doing. Let me send her another invite. See what she does. She has not written me back, I don't think. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little Junior, you're next on my list. Thank you for that, Princess Aqua. That's freaking cool. I love those GIFs. Just watching them. Let me give Little Junior an invite. Little Junior is in the house. There is your invite. Next. Well, if we count Gamer Girl, that would be 6. Next on my list is Beals. If he is on, Beals is on. He gets an invite. And let's see here. 6. Next would be Dylan if he wants to play, because he accidentally got a bunch of
Wait, no, we have Gamer Girl. I'll leave second one to die.
All right, Gamer Girl. I don't know whether or not your mic is working or not, but if you are, if you can at least hear me. Why am I emoting? Dang it, I'm in the wrong. Ah, stop. Rumble. Okay.
Tronage about revel with your codes.
Awesome. I appreciate that. Let me just get a square card so I stop dancing. Okay, where the heck is Gamer Girl in this pile? Okay, she's TNTing on the back there. All right, so Gamer Girl, if you can hear me, do some sort of an emote just so that I know you can hear what I'm saying and you know what's going on and stuff like that. Okay. Maybe you can't hear me? Can't hear me. Oh, you were changing your skin. All right. Can you hear me, Gamer Girl? Do an emote if you can hear me. Okay, cool. All right. So this is the tournament. This real deal tournament. You did qualify thanks to some of the people helping you out. So have fun. I'm going to give the instructions and all that fun stuff in a moment. But right now, I'm just getting the people who are participating in the tournament. So I just wanted to know that that you know what's up. Make sure you have the stream up, guys, by the way.
Your mic is like... You're close, then you're far away, then you're close.
Oh, yes, because every time I turn my head to look at my screen over here is when I'm gonna be. Normally, I don't keep turning my head like that, so I'll try to do one of like these moves where I'm like looking at the screen, but I move the mic by my mouth. All right, so
okay.
Next is Dylan. Let me see if Dylan is on and if he would like to participate. I don't want people vibing and hanging, but if he would like to actually.
It doesn't look like he's on.
I do not see him on.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he's not. He's in launcher.
Yeah, I don't see. I do not see you on, but if you are on, Dylan, throw it in the chat. Let me know, and you can get an invite. And we have a Megaton. None would be the last one. I don't think I saw him on, so I might have to send him a text message. Yeah, let me send him another little message.
He has to be in this. Watch Gamer Girl kill him. I'll allow.
Oh, she can't hear. Okay. Let me write her back.
Hey, Tronage.
Yes.
So, when we get the battle pass, this depends on, are we gonna get it right when you get your stream, or are we gonna get it right when we log on?
Well, I'm gonna give it once I can gift it, which will probably be sometime in the unsightly morning AM. When I announce the winners of the tournament.
Okay, I know I'm not gonna be the winner.
Never know. We might get it off points.
Facebook and
oh, I forgot to text. I have to text John. Let him know to hop on.
At the end of the match, I think it'll be Facebook and Tazza 1v1.
All of them could beat me, but probably Gamer Girl. All of them. I don't like third party either, so.
Tronage, are you doing a 24-hour stream tomorrow?
Yes, starting at 3 a.m. my time, or no, 4 starting around 4 a.m. my time tomorrow.
That's 2 a.m. my time.
I can't hear you, so can you send me the code? Why can't you hear me? This is so weird that people can't hear me. All right, well, once we're all done, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the usual. The Gamer Girl's restarting. Oh, let me just get John texted first so that he can know to come on.
Tronage.
Get on now. I'm going to give yours. Let me know. There we go. Okay. All right, so we'll give him a moment or two. He gets a little extra courtesy. I mean, I gave Esco a pretty good amount of time. And I think that's where we're going to draw the line in the sand with everyone else for right now. and we'll see how that rolls out. If John and or Dylan decide to come on or not, and if not or if so, then we'll figure out from there how many more, if at all, we have some slots to fill up.
I'm surprised so many weren't ready for this Tronage.
Tronage.
I don't know. Yeah, what's up?
Tronage. When are you doing the tournament?
Right now.
Like what time? Right now.
Like,
you're gonna
like in
start
the
it.
next 10 minutes. I'm just basically, at this point, I'm just waiting to hear back from Gamer Girl and John to get them squared away, because Gamer Girl's restarting so that she can try to hear me. If not, I'm going to put her into an Xbox party, and I'm just waiting to hear back from John if he's going to get on.
Tronage is gonna be reviewable, like, Tati on Facebook can only use, like, 2 weapons.
What?
Is there gonna be a rule where Tati on Facebook can only use 2 weapons?
No.
That's not fair.
The rule, what's hampering them is going to be the kills, because they may have high placing, but they're going to have to also work on getting high kills in the beginning.
Yo, Tronage.
Unless they want to, if they want to help
Who said
to
about
even
the
it.
2 weapons? Who said
that
about
was
the 2 weapons?
that was evolution.
Yeah,
I
you're
thought
crack,
it was-
bud. You're crack. Fair and square.
At least 3 weapons, at least, because assault and a shotgun, and then the grappler for Facebook. Cause that's I know that's what he's gonna go for.
No 3 shotguns, none of that. Fair and
No,
square,
I know.
everybody.
Well, I think it's unfair.
Everybody-
I just think
everybody
Facebook
use
could go.
it.
That's the only thing that would
Everybody
go.
use-
I don't want it to go. I don't want to beat you that way, Facebook.
No, that basically, we'll see how this rolls out, and see if it basically becomes a clobbering fest between Facebook and Tazzy. Then we'll have to figure out some sort of balancing, because I don't want anyone to be like, oh, I'm not even going to bother participating because it's just going to be Facebook or Tazzy that are going to win. So we'll figure out some way to balance it so everyone can have some fun, and, it's not so, skewed one way. But at least for this tournament, I feel like following the FNCS rules with the 3-point per elimination puts everyone at a really good position, because,
Is that on YouTube or Mixer?
What are you talking about?
Oh, he sent me an invite. I just realized that.
Oh.
That's just.
So anyway, basically getting the 4 points per kill. Let's say you drop in a zone that's like nowhere near Facebook. Facebook drops somewhere and there's no one there at all. And you end up dropping in a hotspot and you get 2 kills right off the bat. Well, now you have 8 points. Facebook hasn't even gotten a kill. And let's say everyone kind of gets campy and hides from Facebook, and then he may come in first place, but now he only earned 10 points. Well, you got 8 points for getting those 2 kills in the early game. So that's why it's kind of more balanced, pushing for kills and also not giving up kills.
Just kidding.
So let me see if I'm getting anything. Do I need to finish the final challenges? Okay.
Hey, Tronage.
Will do. All right, so John's saying he's going to back out because he's got to get his final challenges done before the day ends. So we'll give his slot away. Let me slide him over. Oh,
no, no, I wanted to destroy him.
Someone give Gamer Girl an invite, please.
I am.
I invited her.
I did.
Okay. Let's see.
She joined.
Here. That would mean next on the list would be... It looks like the real camo would be the next on the list. Gamer Girl, you able to hear us? If so, can you do something to let me know? Like, do a wave emote if you can hear me. All right, cool. Let me think. Which one? I forget which one's your girlfriend, which one's your roommate. But real camo. That's your girlfriend? But anyway, real camo is in if they're able and ready to play as a solo. So send me a message or something, or I'll send you a message just so that you can
just say dance if she can or not.
Okay, she can't. She said she can't. Okay, cool. Then we will move on from that. Let me slide that name over. Hold on.
Hey, Tronage.
Hang on, Beals. Let me just get this started here. Next would then
Okay.
be. Looks like Ash would be the next one. Is Ash on and ready?
Yes, he is. I'll send him an invite.
All right, send him. I got it. I got him. He's right here. Send him an
Oh.
invite.
I already did. He was like right there on my thing. Tronage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you said wait.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
You know that gorilla flipping you off thing?
What?
You know that monkey I said I took a picture of flipping people off?
Yes.
The gorilla?
Yes.
If you view my profile picture on make sure you can see it.
Oh, I will. I will go check that out later on. All right, hang on. Let me slide. Okay, and no one. Sup, Nano Axed? How you doing tonight? Thanks for that follow. And I apologize if I'm not as looking into the stream as I should be. I'm just trying to get these names in here so we can get started. Okay, so that's 1, 2.
I got him here before Ash.
Oh,
That's
did
good
this.
enough.
Let me just see. I also forgot about Inverse Knight by accident. Let me give him an invite. Somehow I skipped over him. That's why I'm double checking my list here. And, oh, sup, Apex?
Tronage.
Yeah.
Jamie Rafa said, why can't he play?
Because you have to qualify. And, Jamie has not had a point on the board from the prequals. This is not an open thing. This is an invitational, if you will. So you have to be invited, and you earn an invite by participating in the pre-qualifiers. So that's the whole point of the pre-qualifiers. All right, I'm gonna give Inverse Knight a little bit of extra time. No, I'm just an observer. I don't actually play.
Aww.
I'm just flying around, capturing it so that I can watch the replay to score it. Which reminds me, please do not kill me or touch my helicopter, because here's how that works. If I die, the game immediately ends because there's no replay for me to score it, and therefore we start that match over again, and whoever kills me is disqualified. What?
Tronage.
Okay. Does not look like Inverse Knight is showing up to the party, so we will slide him
Tronage.
over. Yes.
Is it kill on sight?
Kill on sight.
Tazzy, go short and kill Facebook.
Let's see. Okay, so we got, just to double check, we got Facebook, we got Footcheer Titan, we got Evolution, we have Gamer Girl, we have Little Junior, we have Beals, and we have Tazzy, and we have Ash. Let me slide this one over because they got disqualified for griefing. Okay, Ash is in. Next up we have. I want to get. I think one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8. So I want to get one more in, and I think I'll try to get. Let's see. I think the next time Ash, and then Poisoned. Is Poisoned on?
Really, Ash? Copying Little Junior.
Poisoned. Are you on?
Not ever listening Gamer Girl Hobbit.
Poisoned. Who's Poisoned? Facebook. You know Poisoned, right? Is he on? I don't see him on. Oh no, I found a Mixer Poison. I found a Mixer Poison.
Okay.
Okay. Give him a moment. All right, Poison, join. All right, let me just double check my list one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, let's do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I wanted 10.
How many people
total.
have that iris skin?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and me is 10.
I know I have it.
So the next on the list, that will be the final slot if he's on, and if not, then I've run out of people who have actually qualified, and we will just roll with what we got.
Tronage, is it?
Husper. He was playing last night. I do not see him on though. A B C D F G H. Nope, there's no Husper on. It's like Husper X V X Y and some numbers. I didn't.
Tronage, look at your lobby.
Oh, everyone's being Irish skin. That's freaking cool. That way people don't go focus style. I like it. All right, well, Husper didn't
The
make
one
it
with
in.
the hood. Let me see. Fisher Titan is the only one that looks different. Wait, Fisher Titan and looks like Facebook.
Slide Husper over. So unfortunately, a lot of people didn't
Not
make it.
no more Fisher Titan.
But you've had your fair chance, your fair shot. So this is who we will roll with. This is the tournament squads that we will be having. It's going to be solos that we will be playing tonight. All right, so just to recap the rules now that everyone in the lobby, in case you're not watching the stream, first of all, please, number one, make sure you have the stream up, whether you're on Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, I don't care what, but make sure you have that stream up just in case there's any kind of issues or problems or things that need to be addressed. It must be open so you can respond accordingly. Number two, it is kill on sight, meaning when you jump out of that battle bus, it is open season. You can kill from the start. You can land on someone and pickaxe them and kill them. There is no waiting for anything. So get killing as soon as you drop. You will earn 10 points for first place, 7 points for second place, 5 points for third place, 3 points for fourth place, and you will get 4 points per elimination. Eliminations are very strong. Bang out a couple of those first. You'll have a really good slotting, and then if you're able to then place, you'll get a lot of points, and you may even top out some of the other
keep
players.
the Irish skin on.
I know I'm not. I'm gonna switch back to my bright and cheery. Bright and cheery.
But my question is, who's all going to keep the Irish skin on?
Well, you never know, because once they leave the lobby, anyone can change anything.
It'd be funny if they kept theirs.
So we're going to do 6 games total. There's going to be 3 on NA East, which are going to be the first set of games we're going to play. Then after those 3 games, we're going to switch to NA West, and I will call it out in the stream once I make it back to lobby and I switch to NA West. So make sure you're watching the stream so you know when to change from NA East to NA West for your servers. We're going in as solo, so make sure you have your game mode.
West?
NA East first. East first.
Oh, okay. I'm on East also. Okay.
Okay, so East first.
My server is Western Tronage.
Oh, well, then you'll have an advantage for the second half. So we're going to be on East server for the first 3 games. You're going to go in as a solo game, and you're going to put in the custom code. I'm going to give you the custom code in a minute.
Stop doing that stupid dance.
Since you all qualified, you all already know how to get into games, and there is currently a total of 10 people. So when I see 10 people queued, I am starting the game. If I don't see 10 people queued, I will be not starting until I see the 10 or someone posts in the chat. Little Junior, I will whisper it to you since I know you're standing here, but you can't hear. So when I mute the stream, you won't be able to hear what I say, so I will whisper it to you. Other than that, I think that's anything else. If anyone has any other questions, just put them in the chat. And now let's give out.
What you typed Facebook.
Let me give out the pass.
Tronage,
Yes.
have you noticed what Facebook typed down under the Chapter 2 Season 2 thing?
What? Where? Where am I looking?
Where you text stuff? Like it's in lobby?
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
No, Facebook. I'll make you wait.
I don't know who he's saying that to, but I think it was me.
Matt Arrows 99. Thanks for that follow, man. And you're in for some good old treat here. We're about to do a tournament that I'm giving away a battle pass for, and this is your contenders in front of me. All right, we're gonna mute the stream for a brief moment while I give out the password. All right. Little Junior, I forgot you couldn't hear me. Can you just type something in the Mixer chat so I can click on it so I can whisper you the password, please? I'm scrolling up and I'm not finding anything from you, and I don't feel like typing it out. So can you just type something in the chat and I'll whisper it to you? I'm looking for Little Junior. Why are you telling it to me? Making me do it the wrong way. All right, if you didn't get the code, unfortunately, you don't get the code because you had to qualify. This is an invitational. And accept, and play. It's loading up. What? Why would you not be able to load up? What the frick is going on here? I guess it doesn't like my custom match key. Let's try that again. Stop doing that. All right. All right, guys. You're going to have to come here because that key apparently is not working for some unknown reason. It won't let me actually run it with that matchmaking key. I don't know why. We'll have to change it up to something else. So I'm going to open this up to friends. If you're invited, and only if you're invited, I'm warning you, if you join and you weren't part of those first list of people, then you're going to be in trouble. So we're looking at Facebook, Footshare, Evolution, Gamer Girl, Little Junior, Beals, Tazzy, Ash, and Poisoned should be the only ones joining right now. And I'll be looking at the squad formation. All right. Laser, get out of here. Do you not understand English? I said only the people who were invited. You were not invited. Stay away. Okay. Feels, Gamer Girl, Little Junior, Facebook, Poisoned, Evolution, Ash, Tazzy. And we're missing somebody. Who are we missing? Someone's missing. Facebook, here, Footshare.
I think it's Gamer Girl. I think it's Gamer Girl. Oh.
Gamer Girl's here. Footshare. Footshare? I don't say Footshare. Footshare is who we're missing. Footshare. Invite.
People keep moving, so just keep moving back. No, they can't move.
There we go. Okay. We're going to have to give a new password. I don't know why that one wasn't working, but remember, guys, don't...
Honestly, I think customs don't work.
Well, if customs don't work, I'm going to be really freaking pissed off right now.
We're not going to do zone wars or something.
Hey, yo, well, we gotta do creative.
Well, if it don't work, then we're just going to have to put off the tournament, which I really did not want to do. But that might be the case. Maybe customs might be down, and that will be really freaking annoying. That being said, though, if that is the case, these are the players. It doesn't matter who's available for tomorrow because these are my 10 players. So, unfortunately, if you're ready tomorrow or not ready tomorrow, if we have to delay these for reasons unbeknownst to me, these are the people who will be participating. So your slot is secured regardless of who's available at a later date, because this is when the tournament should have happened. So if I can't because of Epic's issues, that's not my problem.
You have this emo?
Okay, so let's try one more time.
You have this emo?
Huh? You always ask that, and no one does. You're the only one I've ever seen with that freaking walk like an Egyptian emote.
Yeah, me too. I never saw it.
All right, guys. Let's try one more try at this password, and if not, then I don't know what we're gonna do. But let's see. All right, let me mute the stream. And
You'll
hopefully
probably
this
see
works.
me dying on the die board. Bye.
See ya. All right, and I'm guessing, Little Junior, you need it too. So I will now whisper it to you. Okay, let's give this a shot. All right, let's see if it works. Okay, that worked. So feel free to join, guys. We got 5. Remember, guys, NA East. Got 5, got 6. Come on, guys. Got 4 more we're waiting on. Hurry up. Get your ass in here. Okay, we got 8. We got 2 more people. I'm going to go pee real quick. Hopefully you guys will be in. I'll be right back. All right, guys, here's the deal. We're at 11. There's only supposed to be 10 in here right now, so I'm not going to start this game. So therefore, one of you is sharing this code with someone else. So I'm going to give you guys one more chance. And then I'm going to start basically taking people off the list, start starting at the bottom and working my way back up till we stay at the number it's supposed to be. I'm not going to start it. So one more time, guys. Do not give out the code to anybody, because I will not start the game until it's the correct number of people, because this is invitational. If you don't understand the concept of invitational, it means it's not open to the public. It's only open to the people I invite. So do not share the code. Is this so hard, children? All right, everyone, back into my lobby so we can change the code. Oh my god.
Why are you guys giving out the fucking code? Why is it so hard to understand how to give out the code, you shitters? Oh my god.
That's literally my freaking question.
Cheaters.
That's literally my question.
Without the code.
Can you guys hear me? Yeah, yeah, can.
Guys,
Yo,
let
it was
me
a YT kid. It was a YT kid. Ash's friend. Or whoever's friend that is.
Like,
No,
literally,
Liz
acting like
will
little
I have
kids.
no-
Let me be very clear. Let me be very clear, guys. This is an invitational. You can only participate if you played the pre-quals, and I called you off a list. This is not a public game tonight. This is a bonus stream. It's bonus tournament, and it's only for invitational. So I'm sorry if you don't get to participate, but do not share the code. All right, who are we missing? Let me see. Beals, Gamer Girl, Laser. I think we don't have Footshare again. Footshare, you got to make sure you got this thing up because you're like the only person who's slacking behind.
Yeah.
Hi, here it is.
There we go. Let me just double check this list one more time. Did he join yet? He's
Tronage.
still half in, half out. Little Junior in here?
No, he's not.
No. Laser, I'm about to ban you. Do not keep joining. You're not invited to this.
Oh, what's your left?
There you are.
Is it a junior in Tronage?
Oh,
so
I
we
kicked
can
the wrong
invite him?
person. Kick, Laser, and now invite Footshare. Sorry, Footshare. Invite to party. Private.
Why is Laser still here?
Okay.
Laser.
Sorry, Footshare. I kicked the wrong person. Laser, you're now blocked. Okay.
Hello?
I gave 3 strikes, and now he's out. Sorry. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Are we at? No, we're missing somebody. Who are we still missing? Butcher, Titans here. Beals is here. Gamer Girl, Mixer, Evolution. Little Junior. We're
It's
missing
Little Junior.
Little Junior. Invite. Okay.
I'm Tronage.
Yeah.
If this happens again, I'm not playing.
Yeah.
If this happens again, I'm just going to cancel the whole thing because this is freaking ridiculous. That you guys don't understand the concept of just not sharing a password. Okay.
Yes,
We're at 10
No,
people. All right.
Tronage,
Yeah.
wait, Tronage, if this happens again, why don't you just start it and the guy that's in there, we'll look for him and then, like, you know, like find who the
How
other
do you
guy's
know it's him
joining.
though?
Like, who is it?
Well, we'd know if it's anyone that's not of the 10 that are supposed to be in there.
I know, but like,
I know how.
that's
This
we
is how we
like,
would know,
who
Tronage.
is it, 'cause,
If
like,
we
people
did do
just
it-
probably give out the code again.
Tronage, if we did do what he's saying, we just all have to wear the exact same skin.
I'm just saying.
But we can't.
All right,
we have to,
we'll-
we can't.
we'll-
we have to mute
Let's
the
cross
screen
that
and
bridge when it
everything,
happens. Let's cross that bridge if and when it happens. All right, guys, let me be very clear. Number 1, Footshare Titan. Make sure you have the stream up because I'm saying things on the stream and you're kind of like not responding, meaning like come back to the lobby. So just make sure you have it up. If you do have it up, that's cool. Just make sure you have the stream up either on Mixer, YouTube, or Twitch. I don't care which. But just make sure you have it up and ready and running. Number 2, do not share this password with anybody. There's only one person who should have it whispered to, and that's Little Junior, for the simple fact of he cannot hear me when I talk in the lobby when I mute the stream, and I personally will be whispering it to Little Junior. So no one else should be whispering Little Junior except for me. Okay? And the reason why we're not sharing the password is because this is an invitational. To be fair for those who participated in the pre-qualifiers, you get special bonuses like playing in this tournament. And people who just want to jump in at the end don't get that privilege because they weren't part of the pre-qualifiers. That's why you play the pre-qualifiers, and that's why you get into these. Okay. Now, with that being said, this is going to be the password. I'm going to mute the screen, and here we go. We haven't given the password out yet. Hold on, I just need to address one thing real quick, and I don't want to leave you guys listening to freaking elevator music.
Elevator music.
If we don't get this started, I'm just gonna not do it.
Okay. The music do be fire. All right, we're just gonna wait for Esco to get in here. He'll be our 11th, and then that's it. Unfortunately, due to circumstances beyond my control, we're a little more delayed than I wanted to be.
Is Esco joining?
Yes, Esco is joining. If he gets on, he's in, because he was originally had a slot. All right, Esco's in.
Why has everyone changed their name to Mixer?
There we go. Probably because they started streaming on Mixer, so they're trying to get people who randomly see them in the game to go watch them on Mixer. But it actually hurts you than helps you for all the research that I've looked into. That's why I don't do that. But everyone else is entitled to their choices. All right, let me give out a password, and I will let you guys know it in a moment. Going to mute the stream. Again, remember... All right, guys, feel free to join. It is all set up and ready. Hold on. Facebook, I'm gonna whisper you back. Don't blame me. Blame whoever shared the password earlier. Because you had a nice easy one, and someone had to go and share it. Oh, I forgot. I gotta send you. Make sure you're spelling it correctly. I'm whispering it if you have a problem. There's a very specific way things are spelled. You're at 8. Waiting on 3 people. Somehow lost someone. All right, we're back up to 8. Missing somebody. If you're having problems, let me know in the chat now. We're at 9. Should be at 11, so we're still waiting on 2 people, I think. I'm also not seeing anyone now saying they're still having problems. We're at 10. The good news is once it's it, well, we need one more. There's 11 total. So we're missing somebody right now. Okay. Little Junior, be very look at what I'm typing you. And if you have typed it perfectly, then just go back out and select game mode again. Like switch over to like Team Rumble, hit OK, and then go back to solo and try it again. Yes, 3 on East. Come on, little Junior, we can't wait all day. Give me some updates. Is it working? Is it not working? We got to move on. We've been waiting 6 minutes. My mom turned off my Xbox. Poisoned. We're waiting on Little Junior. He's not in. We're waiting to get to 11. His mom apparently turned off his Xbox. So we're waiting, I guess, for his Xbox to turn back on. Waiting for him to fire Fortnite back up. And then waiting for him to put the password in. And then we will start. Junior, can you give us some updates like, okay, my Xbox is up, I'm firing up the game, like, so we're not just sitting here, like, twiddling our thumbs? Yeah, good point. If you gotta go pee or anything, go do that now so that you're ready to go, because it's taking a really long time to get this started, and I really want to get these done, because I have to go to bed. Remember, I gotta get up real early to start my 24-hour stream tomorrow. So let's get moving. Hey, Princess Aqua, that's exactly how I feel right now. I feel exactly like that. Little Junior, give us an update. Where are you? Xbox is on, firing up Fortnite. Fortnite is loading. I'm typing in the code now. Oh, okay. Well, I'll use this time while waiting for Little Junior to fill you in, little Leo, as well as anyone else who's joining the stream now. Tomorrow we will be doing, and we meaning me, a 24-hour stream. So here's what's going to work. If you look down in the corner behind the mug on my screen there, you'll see the downtime for patch 13.0 starts at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So here's what that means. The servers are going to go down at 2 a.m. Usually, to switch to the next season, it's going to be about 2 to 3 hours. So 2 to 3 hours would mean about 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. they should come back up for me. So I'm going to try to shoot for getting up at 4 a.m., my time, and firing up the stream. Now, I might not be able to get up, but sometime between 4 and 5 is when I'm going to try to get up. And I'm going to try to shoot for actually getting up at like 3:30 or 3:45. So I can, like, kind of keep an eye on it and then fire up the stream right at 4 o'clock. Not that I roll out of bed at 4 o'clock. Now, granted, I will be tired and all that fun stuff, but I want to do a 24-hour stream. So we're going to start at 4 a.m. my time, or maybe a little bit earlier, depending on when I can wake up. And then I'm going to go 24 hours. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to be doing Fortnite the whole night, per se. I might flip on to doing some Little Miss Fortune. I might switch on to be doing something. And we got 11 people. I'm starting it. Okay. So what was I? Oh yeah. So we're going to be, doing 24-hour stream, Little Miss Fortune, maybe some Call of Duty, but mostly Fortnite, but basically going to be streaming for 24 hours. And I'm only going to take some breaks to like maybe have some food, like maybe some dinner or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to keep the stream rolling. And I'm just going to try to go get food and bring it here. But there may be a little period of time where I'm like actually getting food and stuff, but I'm going to do my best to be here and present for the whole 24 hours. As a reminder, guys, no drum guns, no mini guns, no fish for heal-offs if it comes down to a heal-off at the end of the game, and no helicopters. Those are banned items. Fish are okay to use during normal gameplay, but cannot be used during a heal-off. What's up, Caleb? How you doing tonight? I'm not paying attention to the code because I gave very explicit information that the code will start when we see 11 people. So clearly, if there's someone in here that's not Little Junior, then they're going to have some splaining to do. And I will say they'll probably get perma-banned. So you might want to just jump. Gamer Girl, Evolution, Flows, and Facebook thank the bus driver. So our little friend who joined did, yeah, Little Junior, unfortunately, you had a lot of time, so I don't feel too bad. But also, someone else apparently gave up the code because we're at 11 players. So, yeah. And what's great is the 11th player, even if they tried to hide, they can't because I already have all their names logged on the replay on the starting island. So, and here's the fun part too. They might think, oh, well, I got anonymous on. They'll never know who I am. Yeah, except for one problem there, kiddo. When you jump into a replay, it reveals all your names. It doesn't use the anonymous tag in a replay. So I will be able to see precisely who you are. And I'll also say this, I'm also thinking whoever's associated with this person who gave out the code, they're probably going to end up with a little bit of a ban action against them as well. So, permaban means you're basically banned until I decide you're not banned, which is going to be for a very, very, very long time. But yeah, permaban means a permanent ban, which could only be lifted by me, and it would require some acts of God, if you will, to undo that. Doing pretty good, Caleb, except apparently I got someone who can't follow directions and decides to give out codes when they shouldn't have. But we'll see how that all plays out and works together. That's correct, Maximus. If it is Laser that's in this game, it means Evolution gave him the code, which means now Evolution would be back to 100% permaban, and would also make me regret ever unbanning him. So I'm just reminding of that status, because this will be one of the games that we do go in and look at the replay immediately to find out what's going on and who jumped in. Well, someone's already dead. Tazzy eliminated Beals. That's unfortunate, Beals, but thanks for playing. Don't let that discourage you, though. There are 6 games total, this being the first of 6, and there will be 3 on your home server. I would advise maybe going to not hop drops, just so that you don't get killed right off the bat now. All right, Evolution, that's fine. Just saying, if Laser's the one that's in, you're the only person who's friends with Laser, so therefore that's how he would have got the code. But it doesn't matter, because I'm not saying Laser's the one in. I'm just saying if it is. Basically, I'm just saying the person who's in here that shouldn't be in here instead of Little Junior will get the ban, and whoever gave him the code, if we can figure that out, will get the ban. And unfortunately, if you're the person who knows the person and you're the person who connects to that person, then you're sort of guilty by association. Even if you're not necessarily the person who actually gave out the code, it's an unfortunate fact of life, but there's a thing called guilty by association, and you end up being the guilty party as well. But I'm not saying anything specifically about you, Evolution. I'm just saying as an example. But shortly when this game ends, I'll hop into the replay real quick, and we will see who our 11th player in the lobby is from the starting island, and it should be very quick and easy to see who it is and take care of it from there. I agree, Leo. It's like I'm sometimes a little too nice when it comes to like the banning and the unbanning. It's like if you do something to piss off like Ninja, you're gone and out of here. So you guys should be taking it very lucky what you have being a part of this stream right now, because I am very overly generous and overly nice with a lot of people, and I will be the first to admit that I'm overly generous and overly nice. But I'm trying to toughen up a little bit. As you saw, I didn't tolerate Laser, and he got a ban. He got a ban just for repeatedly joining. So now Laser's been banned for the simple reason that he didn't follow directions, and he kept annoying me. And that's how it's gonna roll from now on. So guys, you gotta play fair. Also, as a friendly reminder, there is a new storm. So if you haven't been playing the new storm, you might want to avoid it at all costs. Because if you get in that storm, you will most likely die. So just as a heads up, if you're all the way over at Retail or Grotto or Dirty Docks, look at that storm. You got a long ways to go, my friends, so you might want to start hightailing it over. Helicopters are banned. You cannot use helicopters as a form of travel at any point in the game. As well, boats are allowed. So feel free to hop in that boat. What's up, Paul Bogo? That's my cousin. What's up? Oh my goodness. That is an awesome sight to see there, Mr. Bogo. Everybody, I'd like to introduce you to one of my other cousins. In addition to John, we also have my other cousin, Paul. He is my mom's brother's son, while John is my mom's sister's son. So, I'm pretty psyched to see you coming and hanging out. You gotta hop on this stream more often and freaking play some games with us, Paul. And Gamer Girl is my cousin too. She's a cousin from another muzzin. That's the thing. Goodness gracious. Who do I prefer? That's an odd way to phrase it, Leo. They're both cool. I don't prefer one. Yes, I prefer to have Paul than John. I will say Paul is a better player at Fortnite. If I had to pick one for my team on a duo, I would pick Paul. He's much more Fortnite-centric playing. He gets the whole building, shooting, editing concept. Well, John is still kind of learning it a little bit. Or yeah, Gamer Girl. I prefer Gamer Girl out of all. I agree. Gamer Girl is definitely way more entertaining. Alright, guys. We got 10 people still alive here. Beals took a very easy, not easy, early is the word I'm looking for. Really early death. We're about halfway through that storm closing in. Again, like I said, guys, do not touch that storm. It is super duper lethal. If you dip into it even for a moment, you will probably inevitably die because you get sucked in, you float up, and then if you do manage to exit the storm, it does actually then spit you out, and you die from fall damage. So, yeah. What's up, Princess Aqua? What is going on? And Chris, oh, that just went over. Yeah, Chris Labosier. Yeah, you did miss out on this tournament. I do one pretty much each season. Sometimes I do 2 a season. But you missed out on joining this tournament. This is the Invitational. And we already have done the pre-qualifiers. However, I will advise you, make sure you subscribe or follow or whatever platform you're currently watching on. Make sure your notifications on, because I will be doing a 24-hour stream tomorrow starting at around 4 a.m. my time, which is Eastern Standard Time. That's pretty cool, Freezed. And we'll be announcing the next tournament series. And depending on how this tournament goes, we'll see how the next tournament will roll. I'd like to actually get 2 tournament series in for the next season, but we'll see how it goes. So if you want to participate in these tournaments, the prize for this tournament is going to be a battle pass for the next season, which is starting tomorrow. And not sure what the prize will be for the next one, because I haven't even figured out what we're doing yet, but it'll come in time. How many buttons are on your mouse? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 buttons are on my mouse. And Leo, thanks for checking out my Amazon thing, because that's the only thing I can imagine that you're actually knowing that information. But if you missed it, and my bots, is it 4 hours for everybody? And Maximus knows who joined. All right, so Maximus, if you know who joined, whisper it to me. And Stuffed Thugs, what do you mean by is it 4 hours for everybody? What the hell is a Razer Tartarus Pro gaming keypad? It's basically a little miniature keypad that you have sitting next to your keypad so that you have all your buttons easy reach of your fingertips to play. It looks like a mouse and a keyboard had a baby. It doesn't actually, you don't move it like a mouse does, it just sits there. But it's like a little miniature keypad with a joystick on the side of it. The season 4 hours for everybody. Oh, okay, so you're talking the time. So here's how it works. At 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the servers will go down. That's Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time zone you're in, so you're going to have to look up a Google converter or something. But at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the servers will go down. The servers usually take between 2 and 3 hours to come back up after a patch. And then there's the time for me to patch my game and load in and all that fun stuff. So somewhere around 2 to 3 hours from when the game starts, when the servers come up, 2 to 3 hours when the servers go down is when the new season will be coming up. And that's when I'll be going live. And that's when, the 24-hour stream will start. Now, what time that is, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, just look up, there's a Google Converter, do a 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to, and then whatever time zone you're in, whether you're in another country, whether you're in, I don't know, whatever your time zone is, but it'll spit out what time that translates to be. I don't know. Someone else died. I don't know who died. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to him. Drink out of the mole cup, I'm actually surprised there's still 9 people alive. I kind of thought that around this time there'd be about, I don't know, 2 or 3. But anyway, back to my equipment there, Leo Hux. Thanks for checking that out. And guys, if you missed it, my bots spit out a thing. I've just recently become, and by recently I mean this afternoon, I just became a Amazon influencer. What does that mean? It means now I have my own little store on Amazon where I don't actually sell products, but I recommend products that I have, that I use, that I recommend. So when you go to my little store on Amazon, you can take a look at what I'm using, the gear that I have, what equipment I have. And then when you make a purchase, it kind of helps me out. So I get a little cut of that action, but it doesn't cost you anything additional at all. And I believe even if you're not planning on purchasing anything, but you are like not purchasing anything I have listed, but let's say I want to go on Amazon and I'm going to buy a toaster oven, just whatever. If you hop into my store and you click one of my links, I'll still get credit for you finding that toaster oven on Amazon. So if you're going to make any purchase on Amazon, it definitely helps support the channel, it helps support me, it helps support running tournaments like this, and definitely ooh, there's some action going on over here. So anytime you're going to run and do any kind of Amazon purchases, hop in my store for a first. As well, if you're curious what kind of stuff I'm using, what monitors I'm using, what mics and what cameras and what kind of stuff I'm using, this is how you can figure that out too. It's just amazon.com/shop/Tronage. And the bot will be spitting that out now as one of its little messages that it spits out every now and then. Go check it out. And that's what Leo is asking me all about right now. He's asking me about like how many buttons does my mouse have, because my mouse has about 17 buttons on it. He was asking about what a Tartarus is, because that's what I used before I got my Azeron pad. And yeah, so you can get a little sneak peek into what I'm using and what kind of gear I have. All right, someone else died. We're at 8 people now. The person who it is, Stagman12. Well, I don't know a Stagman12, but once we finish, I'm just gonna confirm that with the replay. And then after that, if that's the case, I will highly recommend that everybody in this lobby send in a report that that they're not supposed to be here because they're not welcomed, and that way they can get their account banned as well. They will be banned from my account in the sense of joining anything I do. I don't use a capture card, Paul. I'm playing on PC, so there's no capture card needed. But I will tell you, if I was going to use a capture card, I would use the Elgato. I have the Elgato, whatever it's called. I can't think of the one. The little tiny one that's mostly, it's not meant for live playing. Forget what it's called. Leo, if you're still on that Amazon, can you just look at what the Elgato one I have in my shop under streaming is? Elgato capture HDMI device. I forget what it's called. It's a little, looks like a little USB thumbstick. But that's not the one I would recommend. That's more for offline, like you're gonna record something into the computer. But the Elgato version that does latency-free pass-through, that's the one I would use. Please, yeah, just go check out the shop. I'll add the one I recommend. It's the same company, Elgato, which, by the way, if you're Spanish, that means the cat. But it's the Elgato. I forget what it is. It's their something plus. Has latency-free pass-through with 4K resolution, and it's external, so you don't have to plug anything into a computer. It's just like a USB or something like that. We're at 5 players remaining. 4 viable players, and then myself will be observing. Yeah, guys, as a reminder, I don't think anyone died to it, but reminder, no miniguns, no drum guns, and no fish, and no helicopter. Well, fish are okay for normal play, but no fish for a heal-off. So if it goes to heal-off, there better not be any fishes. Only medkits, only bandages, and only bandage bazookas. The Elgato Camlink 4K. Yeah, that's what I have. The Camlink, I use that for hooking up my camera to it. So it's the Elgato. I'll look it up real quick. It takes like 2.5 seconds. I'm not watching anyway. It's the HD60S Plus. All right, I'm in the circle. I'm gonna add it to my. I'm gonna add it to my recommended items right now, just so that it's in there and ready for you when you go check it out. Live stream. There it is. It's now in my live streaming list of items. Let me just sort it. Label. Make sure I don't want to get eaten by that storm. That storm is freaking ruthless now. By bottom of my list, because I sort it kind of by the things that I use more often than put it by the Camlink. But there, it's part of my list now. It's HD60S Plus by Elgato. Highly recommended. It's really convenient, easy to hook up, works really well. I haven't got it yet, but all the reviews say it's pretty sweet. So, what's up, Farhead? Farby? Or Farhad? Farhead? Stream Deck, dude, I'm gonna tell you, it's freaking incredible. I love this thing. I use it all the time. Let me tell you guys, I thought I bought the XL, which has the most buttons out of all their offerings. And at first I was like, did I really need it? I said, you know what? The last thing I want to do is shortchange myself and buy something with the that's too small and then later on want more buttons. And I will tell you now, literally on my current profile I have up when I'm playing Fortnite, I have one empty button. So if you can afford it, I highly recommend getting the XL because you end up using all that real estate. It's fine if you're carrying a minigun in your inventory as long as you didn't kill anybody with it. I know people may have forgotten, may have whatever. I get it. That's cool. And I have no problem with you carrying it around. Just for the future, don't even pick them up. That way there's no question and no argument. Man, still 3 people hashing it out. I was trying to say your name. Farhad Farabi. Am I close to your name? Dude, is Gamer Girl still freaking alive? Like, I wish I could have like a live. Ooh, someone might touch the storm, and that might not be a good thing. They're playing awfully close to that storm right now. And oh, they are lucky. They are wow. They are very toying with death right there. Wow. Yeah, this storm is not very pleasant to us right now. I'm in New Jersey. New Jersey, USA, right on the border of New York State, on the East Coast, if you're not familiar. We are currently running a tournament that I'm hosting as an invitational with the Battle Pass as the prize. This is game 1 of 6. Somehow they're still, there we go, someone died. Oh, Esco killed Gamer Girl. Oh, that's not gonna be good. That might cause a lover's quarrel. I'm not sure. That is most unfortunate though that does mean Gamer Girl did get some pretty good points being 3rd. All right, kill me, come on. Kill me, you got this. A little bit more. Reload, shoot, come on, let's go. Kill me, shoot me down. What are you doing? Just shoot me. I'm like almost hurt. Break me down. Am I gonna make me jump out? Shoot me. I'm just gonna jump out. Just shoot me. Are you out of ammo? There you go. And boom. It's Facebook. Takes the win. Congratulations, Facebook. All right, guys, we're going to take a slight intermission so I can just watch that replay just to find out the name of our mystery guest who decided to jump in. Once again, once we know the name, I highly recommend everybody replays. Let's rename this as Game 1. So I don't lose it because I have to watch these later to do the scoring. But let's play it now just to see. So we got, yeah. Stagman 12 is the correct name for the correct person who is not supposed to be in here. Stagman 12. This is your player. Pause. That is not invited. This one. This is your player that we do not want. and who somehow got the game, got the code, and there's no way they guessed the code. So, unfortunately, Stagman12, you're about to get a whole bunch of reports headed your way, because I highly recommend you report as well as I'm about to report. And feel free to do the same, report a player. And I always like to pick harassment or harassment, depending on what you want to say. I'm going to just pick annoying me because I specifically said I don't want them around. And let's see here. Did they try to use it? Yeah, see, they tried to be slick. They did the little, oh, I'm going to turn on anonymous. You're not going to know who I am. Oh, I'm so smart. No, you're not. It's anonymous 344 for annoying me. So when you go do your reporting, it's anonymous 334. That easy. And you hit accept. And now they're reported. And I highly recommend everyone else do it because, dang it, they just ruined it for a lot of people. I don't know why my game is frozen right now. No, I can still click these things. I wonder if it took. Just in case, I'll do it again. Annoying me. 334. Accept. Sending report. I don't know if it's actually taken or not, but 10 points, Facebook. So I don't know if this is actually taking. I might have to do it a little bit later. But for some reason, it's just kind of sitting here, not actually reporting. But I advise you guys do it too. Let's try it one more time. Actually, let me exit out. It won't let me exit out. Huh. Interesting. All right, so let's do harassment. Harassment. Annoying me. Annoying me. Anonymous. Accept. Sending report. Why won't it let me out of this? Four points, Esco. 4 points per kill. All right, I don't know why this is not letting me finish completing this report, which is a little annoying because it also means I can't get out of the game because it won't let me report a player. Let's say harassment. I don't know why this is not working. It's holding me up. And I can't exit out. I might have to shut my game down and restart, which sucks. But that might be the case. All right, let's do that because I don't want to hold you guys up longer than you have to be. So let me just close this game out. I'll refire up Fortnite. Just give me one quick moment, and we'll get right back in. Game takes so long to fire up typically. But yeah, I recommend you guys, if you haven't yet already, please report Stags12 or whatever the heck his name was. Because, yeah, wasn't supposed to be in there. And there's no way to guess it. So someone gave away the password. And unfortunately, I don't know anyone who's related with that name. So apparently, at least for now, you're guys gonna go unscathed. But just know that I have the list of the names here. And it's just a matter of time before you get figured out that you gave away the password to someone else and robbed Little Junior of his rightful slot. All right, let me just attempt that report one more time because I'm not going to let it go. Harassment, annoying me. Won't let me do it now. Well, hopefully it took. All right. And let's see see if I have that person's name in my friends list at all. What was that name again? Hop in the little second to look at it. I also just want to make sure I didn't like corrupt my replay. So I have all the points for that down and ready. Confirm. I know it was anonymous. I want to know their real name.